Okay, this is the Zeus feed gap adjustment procedure. We're going to start with a Zeus that has been well calibrated and demonstrate that the unit should count just fine. There should be no egregious rejects. There may still be rejects depending on the state of the bills. But for example, we're loading roughly 600 bills. You'll note that on different Zeus there are different states for calibration. So for example, on this unit, the perfect calibration is not directly at the 0 mark. It will shift over time with the unit and through transit, etc. So now let's demonstrate what a poorly adjusted feed gap looks like, sounds like, and the symptoms thereof. Let's start with a highly tightened feed gap. In this case, we'll go counterclockwise to close the feed gap to its minimum for demonstration purposes. We'll start with a stack of 200 bills just to see what happens. You'll note there's a much higher reject rate on this, and this is the case due to the way the bills are being fed into the feed gap, which is much too tight. They'll come in skew or crooked or pinched and cause problems with recognition. On the opposite case, for a fully open or very wide feed gap, we'll also see rejects and a slew of different errors, including chain errors, double errors, and anything that can cause bills to go in twice at a time or multiples overlapping, etc. We'll go ahead and throw the stack of 600 bills on here and see how it reacts. So this is a perfect example of a very wide feed gap. You'll note that we have a massive amount of rejects. They start to fill in so fast that they come in uneven, stack poorly. And if you've ever seen this wonderful feature, that is a heavy indication of a poorly adjusted feed gap.